Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, it's your brother Abu Ahmad here from Sydney, Australia. Day 7 of Ramadan, and I'm back to give you some advice for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Abu Umama came to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam and he said, Ya Rasulullah, give me some advice. And the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam told him to stick to fasting as there is no equal to it. Again, Abu Umama came to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam and he told him, stick to fasting. He was seeking more advice, and again, stick to fasting as there is no equal to it, subhanallah. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, generally when we're fasting, we may feel tired, we may feel thirsty and hungry, and we may think, what are we doing this for? But remember, all these good deeds you're going to see on the Day of Judgment, bi'idhnillah. Don't waste your fast, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. Don't commit sins within this month. The Messenger ﷺ said there may be people who fast and get nothing from their fasting except hungry and thirsty. So don't waste your time committing sins within this month. Again, the Messenger ﷺ said, whoever does not give up forged speech or fake speech and evil actions and does not abandon foolishness, Allah is not in need of him leaving his food and drink. In other words, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not accept his fasting here. So you have to understand, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, while you're fasting, you're supposed to be moving away from sins. You're not supposed to be committing sins within this month. The Messenger ﷺ, one day, he was about to go up the minbar, and he said, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. And many of us may know this hadith, but we have to take it and understand it and ponder over its meaning. And the companion said, Ya Rasulullah, you're about to ascend the minbar and you said, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. What does this mean? And he said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Jibreel came to me and said, if Ramadan comes and a person is not forgiven, again, if Ramadan comes and a person is not forgiven, he will enter hell, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cast him far away. And Jibreel told the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say Ameen, and he said Ameen. And again, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was said, they were told by Jibreel alayhi salam, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if both or one of a person's parents is alive and he does not honor them, and he dies, he will enter the hellfire, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cast him far away. So say Ameen. And the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said Ameen. And finally, for the third Ameen, he said, if you are mentioned, meaning if the Prophet ﷺ is mentioned and a person does not send down blessings upon you and he dies, this person will enter the hellfire, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cast him far away. So say Ameen. And the Prophet ﷺ said Ameen. So as you can see, this month of Ramadan is all about forgiving. But we have to do something. We need to fast for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to give up our food, our drink, our swearing, our sins, all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sincerely. And inshallah, we will be people of Jannah bi'idhnillah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.